the tired soul behind the funny mask. When a good night's sleep cannot fix a tired heart. Have you ever laughed so hard in a crowded room, but inside you just wanted to cry? You tell a joke, everyone smiles, and they think you are the happiest person in the world. But they do not know. They do not see the heavy weight you carry on your chest when no one is looking. I joke and I smile every single day. People see me and they think, there goes a happy person, but the truth is very different. Only God knows how tired I really am. This is a story about a very quiet kind of pain. It is the pain of being the strong one. It is the pain of being the funny one. It is the pain of hiding your true self because you do not want to bother anyone else. We all wear clothes to cover our bodies, but some of us wear smiles to cover our hearts. Let us talk about what it means to be so tired, not in your body, but deep inside your soul, while the whole world thinks you are completely fine. The day starts early. The alarm rings. For a normal tired person, this means they just need 5 more minutes of sleep. But for the soul-tired person, waking up is the hardest part. You open your eyes and you feel the weight of the day before you even put your feet on the floor. You sit on the edge of the bed. The house is quiet. In these few quiet minutes, you are yourself. You are sad. You are empty. You are just so tired. But then you hear a sound. It is time to get ready. You go to the bathroom and look in the mirror. The face looking back at you looks dull. So you start the work. You do not just put on clothes. You put on your personality. You stretch your mouth into a smile. You practice saying things in a happy voice. You make sure your eyes look bright. By the time you walk out the front door, the real you is locked away. You have built a wall. The wall is made of jokes, loud laughs, and a big smile. You do this so well that even you start to believe it sometimes. But the mask is heavy. Carrying a fake smile all day takes a lot of energy. It takes more energy than running or lifting heavy things. You are doing hard work that nobody sees. When you're with people, you become the bright light. You crack a joke. Someone laughs. You crack another one. They laugh harder. It feels good for a second to see them happy. But really, the jokes are like a shield. Think about it. If you are always talking, always moving, and always making people laugh, nobody will stop and ask you a serious question. Nobody will look deep into your eyes and say, "Are you actually okay?" Humor is a great hiding place. If you make a dark joke about your life, people just think you are being funny. They do not realize you are telling the truth. You tell them exactly how broken you are, but you say it with a funny voice, so they laugh. And you laugh with them. It is a lonely feeling. You are surrounded by friends. They love the version of you that smiles. But you wonder, if I stopped smiling right now, if I just started crying, would they stay? So, you keep the jokes coming. You become the person everyone comes to when they are sad. They say, "You always know how to make me smile." You listen to their problems. You give them a warm hug. You tell them everything will be okay. You pour out all your good energy to fill up their cups. But your own cup is completely empty. You are running on nothing. People understand when you are physically tired. If you say, "I ran 10 miles today," they get it. They tell you to go to bed and rest. If you say, "I worked for 12 hours," they tell you to take a day off. But how do you explain this other kind of tired? How do you tell someone that your mind is tired of thinking? How do you tell them that your heart is tired of feeling? You cannot just take a nap to fix this. You can sleep for 10 hours and still wake up feeling like you did not sleep at all. Because sleep fixes the body, not the heart. This tired feeling sits in your bones. It makes simple things feel very hard. Just answering a text message feels like lifting a huge rock. Going to the store feels like walking up a mountain. And the worst part is the guilt. You look at your life. Maybe you have food to eat and a nice bed. You tell yourself, "I have no reason to be sad. I should be thankful." But the sadness does not care about what you have. The tiredness does not listen to logic. You feel bad for feeling bad, so you hide it even more. You smile even wider to prove you are not ungrateful. You are fine. Then the day ends. You say goodbye to your friends. You walk back into your home and close the door behind you. Click. The lock turns. And in that 1 second, the mask falls off to the floor. The smile drops. The shoulders go down. The heavy weight comes back harder than before. The silence of the house is so loud. This is a time when you cannot lie anymore. There is no one around to entertain. There is no one to make laugh. It is just you in the dark room. This is when the real tears come. They are not loud, crying tears. They are just quiet drops that fall because you do not have the strength to hold them in anymore. You look up at the ceiling. You do not talk out loud, but your heart speaks. You say to the universe, you say to God, "I am so tired." This is why people say only God knows. Humans only see what we show them. They see the bright colors we paint on the outside. But God sees the inside. He sees the times you had to take a deep breath in the bathroom before going back out to the party. He sees the times you stared at a blank wall for an hour because moving was too hard. He knows the truth. He knows the real cost of that big, beautiful, bright smile. There's a real comfort in knowing that God knows the real you. It means your hidden pain is real. It means you are not crazy for feeling this way. If you are the person who jokes and smiles every day while carrying a broken heart, I see you. I do not have a magic trick to make it better. I will not tell you to just think happy thoughts, but know you are not alone. Many of us walk around smiling at each other, telling jokes, and being so very tired. We are a silent group of brave people. It takes a lot of courage to feel pain inside and still try to bring light to others. It is perfectly okay to feel so very tired. You do not have to fix it today. Just know your quiet struggle is real. Only God knows how tired you are, and maybe, for today, that is enough. Yanji.